City Pulse is sponsored by CN Vision Image Consulting, Chi, an international focus magazine. Music provided by Houston's own Dynamic Sound. HTV supports local businesses.
Hi, and welcome to this edition of City Pulse, a show for the City of Houston by the City of Houston. 2020 has presented many challenges due to the coronavirus pandemic. This includes wearing face masks, maintaining a social distance of 6 feet apart, and encouraging hand washing for more than 20 seconds. These changes in our regular routines have also affected how we cover City Pulse. Each week, one of our talented staff will voice the show as we deliver stories that impact us in our lives and much more. The holiday season is approaching fast, and Houston Public Works is kickstarting a new campaign and needs the community's help. Here's Sarah Gossett Robinson with HCW urging Houstonians to protect our pipes.
Houston Public Works is launching a new outreach and education campaign called Protect Our Pipes. We are asking residents through this campaign to help us prevent and reduce sewer overflows in the city by engaging in a few key behaviors within their own homes. The two big ones are properly disposing of your cooking waste, primarily fats, oils, and grease left over when you're done cooking, as well as to make sure that you're only flushing the 3 Ps down the toilet. So that's pee, poo, and toilet paper. Within the city of Houston, anywhere from 60 to 80% of our sewer overflows, depending on the time of year, are caused by clogs from those items. The number one way that we can reduce sewer overflows in the city of Houston is if we stop the source that's causing these sewer overflows. And that is coming from our homes. And we can't do this alone. The city of Houston has a lot of residents and a lot of people, but we need your help. We need the help from everybody in the city to spread this message and to make sure that their family, their friends, their neighbors, and their communities are all chipping in and all doing their part as well. And you can learn more at our website, protectourpipes.org, and we have resources on there that you can download and use to help spread this campaign yourself.
Houston's newest natural attraction opened in the East End. The Houston Botanical Gardens offer a beautiful, serene outdoor experience.
I don't even know if you have the right adjectives to fully talk about how great this is. It's 132 acres of serenity, nature, focus on conservation and plants and all of the things. Houston. I mean, this is Houston, and I want to give just a great deal of credit to Councilmember Robert Gallegos. He has pioneered, led this thing through, and as I told him earlier, I mean, take a pat on the back on this one, because this, for the people in the East End, it's a tremendous location for the East End, but for the city of Houston as a whole. And we'll get more back from the city. We'll get more back than what was put into this, that was invested in this Houston Botanical Garden. So
this is just a beautiful green space. Before the Botanic Garden, the city of Houston, we did not have a Botanic Garden. Now we have joined major cities around the country, around the world, with our beautiful Botanic Garden. This is going to be a tourist attraction. And also for Houstonians, just to come and enjoy, and just especially during times like this with COVID-19, to come out here to this beautiful green space and just relax. So that's why it's so important, and I'm so happy and proud that this is in District I.
When we return, Houston checks out the 11th Annual Metal and Muscle Expo. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more City Pulse.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
Houston's a city on the move. It's a city that makes you groove.
That's the heartbeat.
That's the rhythm
of my town.
Of my town.
My town.
My town.
H-Town.
Visit Houston for yourself and find out where the inspiration leads you.
Welcome back to City Pulse. Over 30 teams from around the nation participated in the Metal and Muscle Expo at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Director Gabe Casares with the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities explains.
So this is the 11th annual Metal and Muscle Adaptive Sports Expo, and this is a collaboration between our Houston Parks and Rec Department's Adaptive Sports and Recreation Division and the Houston Adaptive Sports Club. This is an expo of all of the adaptive sports that people with disabilities play throughout the country. It serves as a clinic to expose Houstonians with disabilities to the resources and the programs that we provide through our West Gray Metropolitan Multi-Service Center, but it also serves as a competition. There are over 30 teams here from across the country that are competing against each other to be the top in their respective divisions.
I'm excited to be here. I hope you're excited to be here. And this is the 11th annual Metal and Muscle Adaptive Sports, and every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mayor Turner is the first mayor in the 11-year history of the Metal and Muscle Adaptive Sports Expo to stop by. And I think that is a testament to his commitment to not only diversity, but like he said, inclusion, to making sure that that our community, the community of people with disabilities, is visible and is recognized as an integral fabric of what makes Houston strong.
School may be a virtual learning experience for some, but with the help of a former poet laureate, we see how motivation and creativity make for a great mental exercise.
I think that students come in with a hunger and a desire, like in a traditional setting, which I've taught in, I've had to convince students, that writing is worthwhile, which is definitely worth convincing students. I don't think that I have to convince here, and I think that that's one of the beauties of it, is knowing that each student comes in kind of with their own motivations, their own desires, and when you ante up, they're ready to meet you there and to exceed it because it's something that they're wildly passionate about.
One of the number one things is walking in and you're immediately surrounded by talent. Just being in the hallways, you can hear students rehearsing pieces for creative writing. Not only does that put you in a place where you're surrounded by so many people who are so talented and fitted for their art areas, but you recognize that you're one of those people.
I think teaching is a fulfillment already. For people who want to impart knowledge, this is why we picked this profession. It's not for a paycheck, it's not for just to say I got up and did something, but it's to be able to share the wisdom that we have and to learn from new people who are developing ideas.
That does it for City Pulse. Thank you for watching HTV. Your story, your voice, your station.